Yeah, so I just wanted to give like a quick little shout out reactions to Shenmue episode one, the animation, out on Crunchyroll right now. So as everybody knows, I'm a huge Shenmue fan, and yeah, and I've been doing my Shenmue playthrough at the minute. I'm still on like probably that first disc or something. But yeah, this is basically the beginning of Shenmue one, and the first episode is basically about this point, like coming into the second episode. But yeah, basically it's interesting. They've really abridged everything, so the whole show is essentially really compressed. I'm assuming it's a budget thing, so it's 13 episodes. I think it covers Shenmue one and two. I wish they had the budget that I would like for it to have. So I've been kind of watching it simultaneously alongside Demon Slayer because they both come out on Sundays. And I think Demon Slayer's final episode is out tomorrow, so that's a whole thing. Anyway, yeah, and I can't compare Shenmue to animation, which is going to be a low budget. Definitely has a 90s nostalgic kind of anime vibe, yeah, to one of the biggest, actually the biggest shonen anime out right now. The film was one of the highest grossing animated films full time in Japan, stuff like that. So yeah, I can't compare the two, man. I can't compare the two, but I do obviously because I'm like, I wish this animation had what UFO Table brings to Demon Slayer in it, but they're doing like in terms of the story, in terms of the settings, in terms of like just generally everything. It was really good. I just wish the animation was a tad.
First, I've got to find the Phoenix Mirror.
It was just a tad too fast paced for me, and I just wish that they had a little bit more of a budget for the animation. I'm loving all of the little callbacks. Like again, the sense of space to this place was great. Like all of the locations so far looked amazing. Looked so true to the game. Yeah, I think most of the designs are really good. Apart from Fukusan, his one was a little bit awkward, isn't it? A little bit who the hell is that? But anyway, it's good, and I like the way that they fleshed out the story. I was saying before that essentially Shenmue the game is a lot about exploration, and it's a very slow paced game. It's about you walking around, talking to people, asking questions, opening drawers, looking for sailors, all that kind of stuff. And if the game spent the whole time doing that, then if the anime spent the whole time doing that, it'd be really slow and really boring. So I like what they've done with taking the story and accelerating it, making the characters more believable, more realistic, more grounded, and kittens. We have kittens. Yeah. So I hope the cat's in the game. I hope that's one thing because we didn't get the
You and
cat.
I have a lot in common.
What happened? No
Our
anime on the
parents died
cat,
on the
fam.
same day.
Yeah.
Rio,
Oh, Nozomi. Ah,
what were you talking about?
I was just talking to the cat, love. Don't mind me.
nothing.
You
Oh,
always say nothing. You never tell me anything anymore.
you
It's not like
prick,
that.
Rio.
It's just...
I understand. But you need to talk to me, okay?
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Take care of yourself. See ya.
So that was the other thing about the anime is I think like the love interest with Nozomi is obviously they've abridged it a lot. Like she's the one that was getting defended in the park by Rio, and like that was the basically segue into her like talking to him and introducing her as a character really, and so that's nice. But I think um, yeah, so I think they're pushing that a lot harder in the game. It's actually really sparse. You just have a few little cutscenes like this, but as a character, Rio doesn't really seem affected by anything apart from his revenge and his desire to get answers. Apart from that, like there's no real like you don't really get a sense of his feelings of other characters, apart from maybe Tom when no spoilers in it, but like yeah, basically Tom a little bit. Apart from that, like you don't really get a sense of uh, of him as a character. So I think that's one thing that the anime is definitely doing right. I think that, like I said, the setting's great. I think I think the whole game, I think the whole thing is really good. I hope that they're just saving their budget for some of the bigger fight scenes, some of the bigger set pieces. I'm thinking when Shenmue 2 got Ren from the heavens, you've got the 70-man battle, you've got, yeah, so you've got some high stakes situations, some big set piece fight scenes, and those places I'm hoping are really, really given the justice in it, yeah, in terms of the budget. So yeah, mate. See you next week for Shenmue Episode 2 reactions, bro. Take care.